montón de semillas.
No.
You see, the one that we just took is from this tree.
Oh, this tree here?
Yes,
Over here? There's a lot? Where? Which one?
I think, not so sure.
What?
But this tree right here is a fruit tree.
You think?
Yes, but I think, wow.
What?
The big avocado.
Oh, is it? I've been praying for the big avocado. I'm gonna make your smoothie tonight with that pineapple and sour sop.
Sour sap. Sour sap is harvest from black.
I'm gonna put some coconut meat in there with it.
See the avocado tree here?
Yes, sir.
You know what's the problem?
What?
We could have a lot more.
And over here?
You gotta get it clean, and we need to see the wee ants are eating it.
The avocados on the tree. I'm so fortunate.
See how much avocado I just going to count. 1, 2, 3 in one limb. Right?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, I cannot finish counting how many is there.
That's a lot.
See here?
Yes.
They could have been big, but
They get real big.
they could get bigger than that, but they're not. They're
Abandoned, yeah. It's another thing. I think that all the fruit trees should probably get prioritized besides the mangoes. I'm not really worried about the mangoes, but the ones that are like the jackfruit over there, or the breadfruit. That one's coming in.
You were saying? You were saying?
Oh, I said I think these trees like this should probably get priority.
Oh yeah, they do.
You know, they should probably get priority in regards to like the breadfruit over there and the Malay apple. The bush for real, man. Oh, we in the front. Let's see what's going on.
They were planting trees right here, but they look like they're.
Oh wow, there's the tree.
Mira una mata que tenía, ¿ves? It's a tree that they had one.
Planting?
So these are outplanting trees, here, tree. Let's see something here. Somebody come and harvest that already.
The planting. What are these holes?
Oh, these are the wee ants.
Wee ants.
Wee ants nest. Somebody take it already.
Oh.
I saw it from the roadside.
Oh really? So I think we go far back over there.
Huh?
Just trying to figure out how far over the property goes, but I think I see.
No, the property is far from here, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, ahí está. No, ya lo cortaron.
Oh, did they? Oh shit. Thank you. Oh my God. Thanks. Gracias. Ah man.
Oh, mira que hay aquí. This is a good tree too.
Which one is that? That one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one here. Cacao? What?
Cacao.
Oh my God.
This is where you make the chocolate.
Another cacao tree? Oh man. Lovely. So fucking blessed. I'm gonna run out of juice here, but peace. What are they? What are they?
They're piggery, like bush
Pigs? Okay.
They were here. See what they have right there? You will send me the video?
I'll send it to you.
See, that's a good one because it's a coconut, small coconut growing right next to the big one.
Yeah.
See, that's good to leave it there.
It's not bearing any fruit.
Well, that bear, that's what's down there.
Oh,
That one
okay.
is bearing too, see?
Yes.
Because they are going over the sun already.
Right. I see 1, 2, and 3. What? Oh, you can't. And the big one? I saw them easy. Yes. 2 days, because the first day I was in the garden and they scared the hell out of me. Because I looked up, I'm like, but I realized that once they saw that I noticed them, they turned around and ran.
But they run away fast?
Yes.
Like,
Yep, they ran away. And then when the second time was when they was coming up the driveway, and they happened to was going to the garden area, and then I jumped up, and they heard me jump up, so they moved. They didn't go towards the garden area, and then they went to the woods by the mangoes. And then later on, probably like an hour later, I saw them coming out from over there by the mangoes and going over that way, and to this side of the woods. Yeah. Oh, those? I saw a little red snake.
Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And we are here with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about getting out. They say it's a war coming outside and no man is safe from. I feel like I'm safe out here. What y'all think? Am I ready for when they come out here with the war? Am I ready for when they stop delivering food to the grocery stores? Am I ready for when they stop providing clean water? Am I ready for when they turn off the electricity and we can't flame up our electrical stoves and everything else? Am I ready? Are you ready? The most important question is, are you ready? Are you ready for the inevitable, which is the day when you have to take responsibility and control of your life because everybody else is too scared and the world is in a chaotic place and nobody can function? Are you ready to take control of your life, of your food source, of your water source, of your electrical source, of your shelter, of your property, of your vacation time, of your mental health? Are you ready to take control of your life? Are you ready? It's a lot of distractions going on in the news. You got a lot of distractions going on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitch. How much of this 24 hours are you dedicating towards survival, preparation, anything that's going to help you elevate in the case that the world goes to hell? It's already going to hell. But in case there's no supplies left in the grocery stores, I know we may seem to think that all this shit is always in the movies. We always seem to think it's just the movies. Most of us. Oh, it's just a movie. Don't worry about it. But the reality is, look at the price of the precious metals. Look at the markets. Look at the CEOs resigning. Look at everything that's going on around you. Look at the distractions. Why is your attention needed over here as opposed to over here where you should be growing your own food, where you should be collecting your own water, where you should be harnessing and getting some type of wind turbines or solar panels? Walkie-talkies, generators, power tools, seeds, beans, canned food. What are you actually doing? Because when shit hits the fan and everybody's running around in the streets looking for survival kits and food, and what are you going to be doing? See, places like these third world countries that we call third world, these motherfuckers is going to be okay. They got food growing in every yard. Every block there's some food. But in America, where all the blocks are used to build apartment buildings and commercial high rises and mixed use developments and all kinds of things that aren't contributing to us being able to do for self, it's going to be hell on earth. There's going to be an outside third party that's going to come in to control you. There's already a third party that's an invisible. Now it's going to be a visible hand that's telling you what time you can go to the grocery store, how many people are allowed in the grocery store, COVID, what time you can leave your house to go to the grocery store, what you can buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let this shit trick you out of your position. All of these don't let Diddy trick you out of your position. Don't let Trump trick you out of your position. Every day is going to be a new distraction. How focused are you? Are you working out? Are you running? Are you eating well? Can you go 3-4 days without eating, without headaches, without symptoms? Can you fast? Do you have clean drinking water? Do you have access to coconuts? Lots of fruits. Preparation is very important right now. And as you can see, we're getting prepared. We don't have time to be waiting for nobody to be open in a grocery store and, or you six can go in, you got to stand 5 feet apart. You can only get these items. Nah, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Because at the end of the day, no matter what's going on the planet, even if you can't go to work, even if you can't do anything outside of your home, you still need fresh food to eat. Clean food, clean water, fresh clean air, preferably a place to stay. I'm not one to preach doomsday because I don't believe in doomsday. I believe in adjusting, evolving, growing, intuition, feeling something's not right. How do you feel right inside? Because when you start feeling wrong and something's going on, you start to act upon that. At least I do. If I feel like something's going wrong, or I need to get, like, I like to act upon what my feelings and what I, in a good, healthy manner. Although all my manners aren't healthy, sometimes I spaz out and lose control, and it's just a part of life and growth. But the fact of the matter is, when you can see and taste the poison in your food and hear on the news, salmonella in this bird flu, like, you start to want to control more of your life and the daily aspects of your life. We up early. Why? I'm not even going to touch the garden today. I'm not going to touch the garden today. I'll probably touch it tomorrow. I hit it yesterday, came out here. I'm not gonna hit it today. I'm gonna let it breathe today. We working, and we also keeping our eyes on everything. Denzel Washington said, if you watch the media, you're misinformed. But if you don't watch, he said, if you watch the news, you're misinformed. But if you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. We have to use discernment when we're watching the news. So this is gonna rain. And with that, it's getting ready to rain. Everybody have a good day. Peace. Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And it's raining outside. We've been having rain for the last 3 or 4 days. And I must say I'm kind of stacked up on water now, so that's great. I'm off grid. And what I mean by off grid is I have no hookup to any water supply that's being provided by the government. I have no hookup to any power supply that's being provided by any third party, municipality, or energy company. And I have no Wi-Fi here. Well, I have solar. I have a battery bank for my solar. I have a garden growing out back here. I have fruit trees to provide for my food. So that's what I mean by off-grid. I'm not connected to the grid whatsoever when it comes to any third parties. I know everyone has their version of what off-grid is. They will say you're not off-grid because you're putting out videos or whatever the case may be, whatever. Now, I wanted to speak about what's been going on, really. I haven't really been paying attention because I'm not living in the United States right now. And I just haven't been keeping up with the news. But this Iran-Israel deal and war and whatever's going on, I don't know. I really haven't been keeping up with it, and I really haven't had the time. But what I do know is if a war breaks out, what are you going to do? That's a question we have to ask. What are you going to do? The people that's watching me in the United States and pretty much all over, what are you going to do for food? What are you going to do for water? What are you going to do? And are you okay with the fact that someone else has the authority to press a button and send you to war with people that you don't even know and you have no problem with? See, these are the tricks and the games that people play with our lives, and we don't even understand. We don't understand it because we're too busy focused on things that really have no real meaning. We're not worried about how to grow our own food or how to dig our own well or build our own homes or none of that stuff. We're worried about the wrong things. The entertainment, the Snapchat, the YouTube, the Instagram. Me personally, I'm happy to be where I am right now, and I'm happy to be off grid. I'm happy to be in control of my destiny. Because if a war breaks out, doesn't mean I'm safe. Just means I'm a step ahead of them to a certain degree. Because I can go outside and feed myself if they stop delivering to the grocery stores. I can go and get water if they turn off the municipality, flip that switch, and there's no water coming out the spigot. It's always going to be water here for me for now. At least until if there's a drought, then. But besides that, we have water coming from the earth. I didn't leave the U.S. because I was scared. I didn't. To be honest with you, if I could have afforded the amount of acres that I bought here in Central America in the U.S., I probably would have stayed in the U.S. and been off grid. So I'm not saying that I left because I knew this was coming. I'm one step ahead of the game. No, I just knew that I like fresh fruits and vegetables. I wanted to grow them. I knew that we went through COVID. COVID was very intense. We had to line up outside of someone else's grocery store. We had to leave the house when they told us we could. I don't want to say when they told us we could, but we can go to work if we weren't working remotely, unless we were in healthcare and all that kind of stuff. It was just very serious, especially living in Los Angeles. We couldn't go hiking. You know, I spent a lot of time out in the desert, so I really had a yard and all that stuff. So I was very fortunate. But when that whole George Floyd thing went on, it was very serious. We was in the city at the time and almost got stuck when all of those people just started rioting everywhere. And I just realized that, man, there's really no control that I have. I was on my way to a restaurant to get something to eat, and just everybody just went out into the middle of the street and just started, everything was crazy. And I realized that I had no control over my life, and I had to make a change. You know what I'm saying? And that's have me at here. And it's raining outside to provide water for my crops, for my fruit trees, my coconuts, my mangoes, right? My sankoya. Plenty of mango tree here. Lots of coconuts, herbs, vegetables now being grown. But to see what's going on in this possible war that could break out, drafting of kids, you may say that's a fear. To me, honestly, I'd be thinking that when they speak like that, it's all fear tactics to move the markets, to get people to move in whatever direction they want them to move in. But at the end of the day, when people start doing stuff like that, and even though they may seem like fear and scare tactics, you still have to act upon those things, because it just may not be a scare tactic after all. So that's where the seeds are important for your vegetables and your fruits, because once you're growing your own food, what does it matter? What if you have your own water, if you have your control of your own power, what does it matter what's going on outside of these four walls? Yeah, it may be selfish to think that way, but the fact of the matter is, you have to have your community with you in your four walls and be able to take care of your community. Because when shit hits the fan, you can't worry about everybody else. You have to be worried about if you can take care of your children, yourself, your immediate community. Everything else is null and void at that point. If you can't take care of your immediate community, then you got to worry about going outside of these four walls and finding out how to take care of your immediate family and community. So why not prepare now? Why not start to look for items, Google items that you need to prepare for doomsday or war? Because right now it is very important to be in control of your own resources, natural resources. I want to be set up on this land to a point to where I don't care if I don't have a car. I don't need to leave the land. I have everything right here. God has provided me everything. I don't want to leave my land if I don't have to. And if I don't have to, then I want to be able to provide and source everything right here. Do for self. Take responsibility and accountability for your life. The government is not going to save you. People have their best interests at heart. Their children. The people over in Congress, these senators, these governors, they do not care about you. They may start off wanting and caring and wanting to do right, but somewhere along that line, you realize that you cannot change the system, and you fall in line and you get in line and you just collect your check every 2 weeks or a month. You have to start to think for self and do for self. And with that, man, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a rainy season here, so I'm gonna create a few videos, but it's time to do for self. Do you have beans, rice, water? Like, it's time to stock up. Generators. These are all things that I need to buy as well. But I already have my shelter. I have my already grown. I have my solar. Everybody can't do it. Listen, that's a video to do. To get started on being off grid, I have to speak about that. And that's what I'll do. With that, everybody have a good day. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth. Please like video. Water your health. Drink a glass of water. Peace.